introduce our CEO, Carl Deichler. It's a big day for him as well. Congratulations on today, Carl. And I think you wanted to talk a little bit about what you're starting today.
Hi, Sandy. And you know what? It's funny about running shoes. And I'm actually going to, I'm going to go out and get some running shoes. And I actually want to learn about what makes a good running shoe. But I got to tell you, I'm sure you're the same. You know, I used to run in like Keds. Like
I know, exactly.
These things were like running in flip-flops. So,
exactly.
you know, and we would run around the track, and everybody was like, hey, come on, don't be a slacker. So, like, I think our feet are okay in general. We are not trying to run a marathon here. We're working our way up to around 3 miles.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. So go ahead and wear your Nike Cortez. I'm just glad that they're not high heels. So you guys, like Sandy said, it's launch day. It's been a while since I've been on the National Wake Up Call. It makes me want to just sub up all the time and talk to you because I miss you so much. But it's an exciting day. And if you want to have a good laugh today, all right, I'm going to impale myself on the goal of entertaining you. You just got to watch my Instagram stories because I did the workout this morning, and watching me run is laughable, but I did it, and it was challenging. I will add, there were a few moments that I did take it down to a brisk walk, maybe more than a few moments. Okay. But it's day one, and I did day one of 30-day breakaway. And I'm very proud of myself because I want that 5K medal, and I'm going to make sure that I follow the program exactly as Idalis laid out. She did a fantastic job. By the way, I will say, she can't say this, but shooting this production, what looks beautiful and almost easy and effortless was one of the more difficult shoots that we've had to do. As you recall, we had to do this in the midst of COVID. We had to figure out a different way to shoot this. We wanted to do it outside, but it was scorching hot. There were bugs. There were crazy locations. It was not comfortable for anybody on the crew. We had technical difficulties. And what you've got there is a program in Spanish, a program in English with a world-class trainer. And what I love about it is I have spent about maybe a year or so, maybe 9 months, rehabbing my shoulder. I've had an issue with this shoulder since I was a kid. So I haven't been doing our programs. I've been doing this rehab program. And I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready. And I did the first 20-minute resistance training program. And I was like, I'm there, like I'm feeling good, and everything felt good about it. And then I went for the run, and everything went good. You know, for a 56-year-old guy, maybe it was the Energize, I don't know. But all I want to say is I am going to do this, and I'm going to share my process. I'm going to share it on my social media. I'm going to be posting in my bod group that I've got with some of the folks from corporate doing it with me. And I'm going to be posting just little reminders, my food, my supplements, and hellos across all bod groups. They allow this option where I can go in and post and motivate people in the bod groups and say, I'm doing regardless of whatever program you're doing. The fact is that we are all doing this together, and we are all working out together. So I hope you start a bod group. And in fact, that's why I wanted to come on here today. It's so funny, Beachbody, decide, commit, succeed. Well, 30-day breakaway is an interesting program and concept because this idea of going for the 5K medal, this idea of literally just 30 days, resistance training to get you fitter, faster, and also this run training from a world-class athlete is so easy for people to understand that it's a really easy decision for them to make. So I'm challenging you as a coach and your team. I'm challenging you to challenge your team. Make phone calls, send messages, say to people, join me. I got the $190, well, coach price, $190 deluxe completion pack. And So I've got the Energize, I've got the Recover, I've got Shakeology, and I've got the program. And I was thinking about the things that you'd spend $190 on. I mean, that can be the entry fee for some 5Ks or thereabouts. And now I've got what I need to train for it, and I'm going to do my own virtual 5K. This is an opportunity, as Kevin said, to be a part of our virtual 5K at the end of November to raise money for this organization that helps the homeless. But whatever your rationale is, as a coach, I want you to be successful to earn an income and to really monetize your decision to do this crazy thing of running a 5K and training for it for 30 days. Monetize it. Your teams want to monetize this decision so that they stay accountable and they help other people be accountable. This is what we do. So the program is on sale to coaches now. I'm going to be doing it every day. You can point to my Instagram, my social, and say, look, the CEO's doing this thing, and it looks like it's completely doable. And it is. So I want to just encourage you, if you want to make something out of this business, and even more importantly, to our leaders, if you want to help your new coaches make something out of this business, there has never been a program that's more accessible for people to make a snap decision. Like today, they could make that decision, become a coach, and start running. Get involved with your program and follow it through to get that 5K medal. It's just like an easy decision for people to make. So don't get all up in your head. How am I going to do this? How should I go? What's my plan? Start a bod group and just invite people. Like invite your friends from high school, your friends from college, your neighbors around you who haven't been outside. You don't have to run together with the masks and all the things, but it's a great opportunity for you to simply make the decision to help them simply make the decision. And then on that 5K that day, I think I'm going to do mine around November 4th or so, my first 5K. Then I'll do another one for the fundraiser. You get to print out, we have this, what they call a bib, right? And you get to put whatever your favorite number is, and you wear that, and you run around the neighborhood, and you're running your 5K, and you see what your time is. And it's exciting, and it's something to shoot for. And it gets your mind out of all the politics and all the pandemics, and you're vying for something that it could be a personal first for you. So I want you to do it with me, regardless of whether you start on day 1 with me or your people start on day 15 with me or whenever it is. My day 1 was today. I want you to do it. And I want you to get literally hundreds of people to do it with me. Or for you, maybe thousands of people to do it, or just 5. But decide, commit, succeed. We've got the opportunity to do this together and have a lot of fun and share on social media and show people that we're not afraid to start things that we're not great at on day 1. But I want to let you learn about it from the creator herself, a super trainer in her own right. She does this in English and Spanish. This is a great opportunity for us to expand the network more into the Hispanic population of the US. So I really hope that you make the decision to do the program. And more important, or just as important, you help people who are just sitting on the fence. I don't know if I want to do that program. I don't want to know this program. No, just join me and let's train for 20 minutes and then run for 20 to 25 minutes. And let's run a 5K together. It's a really fun decision to make. And I encourage you to get out there and hustle and really take advantage of this opportunity to monetize this very healthy, positive program. And follow your nutrition plan. I'm doing Ultimate Portion Fix. I got some the new recipes. These are from the monthly fix recipes that I'm going to be using. I've got a few more to make before I know what my 30-day plan is, but I'm doing this thing. My goal is to lose maybe 5 to 10 pounds. I'll probably lose about 5 pounds or so, maybe 7. And I've also made the commitment to go sober for the entire length of the program. So it is Sober October for me. I'm all in. I made the decision. Now it's your turn. Sandy, let's learn from the boss, though. Let's learn from the expert and let everybody share in this, and then let's get started.
You know, you said a few things there about nutrition, and I remember before we had UPF and To Be Mindset, and people were saying, I'm not a nutritionist, but the more they learned about the program, They became knowledgeable of what it was. And now with this program, so many people are saying, I'm not a runner. You don't have to be a runner. This program is going to teach you form. This program is going to help you like running. But I think people put labels on themselves and say, I'm not a runner, I don't do this. But it's you got to start somewhere. Idalis even said there's a beginning for everyone.
And look, labels are funny. I don't know that I intend to be a runner. I'm doing a running program. I'm going to run this 5K. I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I don't have to become something. I just literally, I want the medal, and I want to run, and I want to feel good about it without this sort of creaky, rickety 56-year-old feeling that I've got. And I'm going to work my way up to it. And that's what Idalis does. So let's get her on so she can describe it. But I do want to say, I hope people go all in. I mean, literally, you got so many people around with the COVID-15. Pick the nutrition program, whether it's Portion Fix or 2B Mindset. Like, get people to go all in. I'm going to lose 5 to 7 pounds this 30 days, and I'm going to feel great about myself. And I hope people share that, the opportunity to have that feeling with others. So let's get on with the show.
All right. Thank you very much, Carl, for jumping on. You got to get on more often, Carl. Okay, I'm going to give her an introduction because she created Mes de Mas, which was our first Spanish program, which was very exciting to that market, and what many of our Spanish-speaking coaches start all their new customers on is Mes de Mas. She is a National Academy of Sports Medicine certified personal trainer. She is nationally ranked in Puerto Rico as a track and field star. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring her on, Idalis Velazquez. Hello, hello, hello. You have waited so patiently. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Happy Monday and happy launch date. Thank you, Carl. I was excited. I was smiling the entire time that you were talking, and I'm just so proud of you for doing day one and committing to Sober October, and for all of you that have been tagging me. I am just extremely overwhelmed with happiness and joy, because I know this program is going to be a game changer in so many areas in your life, including your business. And I'm just so excited that it's finally here, and I can, we can talk about it, we can do it. So yes.
Well, we are excited for you. After I looked at the program last night and you running everywhere in the beautiful scenery, and then Carl telling me the work that it took to make this program during the time in this life that we are in, kudos to you, more power to you. I want to ask you, since Mes de Mas was a huge hit, and what did you take from that program? What were you able to take from that experience to then create a running program for Beachbody? I'm going to turn my camera off so you can talk a little bit about what it took to create that.
So yes, I'll definitely, when it comes to Mes de Mas, we wanted to do an introductory program for the Latino community. And why the only thing that I brought about that program was definitely my energy and the desire to even create something to a next level, a different tool to not only help the Hispanic market, but also like all of you coaches in the United States, in Canada, France, with a program that it was so needed, but then it's also extremely results driven. So a few things that you can expect from Mes de Mas will honestly be like rainy day cardio. Is a combination of the agility work and the cardio that we do indoor, and it's a killer 30-minute indoor workout. When it came to creating this program, one thing that I know, I wanted it to be empowering. I wanted it to be results driven, and I wanted to really teach people sustainable and time efficient running workouts. In 20 minutes, you can get the same results or even better the way they are designed than if you go for a 45 minutes run, because we do interval run. But then not also that, we combine it with amazing time efficient and killer strength training workouts that are foundational movement patterns designed to really make you strong in every way and enhance your performance, enhance your fat loss, and most importantly, increase your mobility and your longevity. As a former elite athlete myself, and someone who has been pretty much studying strength training for since I remember, I started strength training when I was 12 years old. I wanted to make sure that even though we're lifting for 20 to 25 minutes, that the strength work that you guys got, it is effective. It's a little bit fun, but then it's also truly going to help you guys increase your stability, increase your power, your strength. We're working a lot in your glutes. We do a lot of shoulder exercises to increase your mobility in your shoulders, to help you get a healthier lower back, healthier knees, and overall, the combination of both not only have those rapid fat loss and weight loss that we've been getting, but complete a 5K. And to me, that still blows my mind, seeing how many people have been able to do that. Such an empowering goal, especially all of you who I know is day one. I know some of you are still on the fence, but I don't know about it. I don't know if I can do it. All I can tell you is just give it a try, because you will be able to do it as long as you show up every day. You continue to give your best, regardless what that looks every day. Some days it might look like you're lifting lighter weights, you're doing body weight exercises, maybe you're walking some of the intervals. That is totally fine. You're only gonna get better once you get yourself out of that comfort zone and decide to grow, to learn, to be coachable, and to allow yourself to be a beginner.
So that is fantastic. You took that experience with Mes de Mas, you moved some of those pieces into a running program because of your background of being a track and field star. So I noticed in the program that you need to get strong first. So you have the lifting of the weights and then you do your run. Why don't you take this time and go through the program? What can the audience expect? And the way that you will explain it, Idalis, is the way that our coaches are going to explain it for their customers. So tell us about, the typical week, the workouts, the runs. I'm going to leave it up to you.
Yeah, so regardless the calendar that you guys decide to choose, I know you guys are starting today, and the basic calendar is the one available at the moment. The other two calendars are going to drop on October 19th. You're always going to be combining lifting and strength training. The only difference is going to be whether if you're following the basic one, for example, and the advanced, some days you're going to be combining lifting and running intervals just for the ultimate conditioning, for the ultimate fat loss, and for the ultimate results-driven workout. And then if you follow the time crunch calendar, you either focus on one strength training portion or one running portion. You can expect with whatever calendar you follow to expect to be active and exercise for 6 times a week. One of those days being a rest day rollout, which is an amazing routine designed to increase your flexibility, to improve your performance and help you guys recover. We do mobility exercises. We use the foam roller to make sure that you guys are less sore and just recover in general. Day one, what it looked week one for most people, today was total body strength. It is a full body workout designed to obviously get you guys stronger. You work your entire body, and then you lace up you put your running shoes, and then you do fat blasting ladder. So today's definitely, we kick day one with with a little fire, and then tomorrow you guys have upper body, you have a rest day rollout to make sure that all of you who are new continue to feel your best and recover. And then each week you're either going to recovering 1 to 2 times a week. Every week you guys are going to do 2 full body sections, one being a metabolic one, another one like the ones that you guys are doing today. You do an upper body, you do a lower body, you do a core routine. And then for whenever days you cannot make it out for a run, you have the rainy day cardio option that is designed to help you guys increase your stamina and your agility. Super fun routine. And then obviously the runs, if you follow the basic calendar, you're going to be running on average 3 times a week. And what you can expect from the running workouts are short and effective running workouts that are mostly interval based. And interval running means like you're either going to be running for 30, for example, 30, 60 seconds, 90 seconds at a time, and then you're always going to get a recovery in between. That one, if you're a beginner, you're going to be walking the entire time and then recovering, and then you start running the intervals again. And if you're more intermediate, advanced, you can just jog it out or even run it. So those are the things you can expect to do pretty much how even the most advanced elite athletes when it comes to running train, and it's interval running. You're going to be using fartleks, ladders, pyramid, hit runs, all these workouts are designed to obviously not only the ultimate fat loss, because it has been proven that when you do interval running, you burn up to 3 times more the calories than when you do steady runs. And that's without combining it with strength training, which is already going to be a game changer on your for rapid results, but then also for your performance. And then, yes, a lot of fun, time efficient workouts. And then obviously you can expect to run your very first 5K on day 30. And for those of you who are advanced runners who have already run marathons and half marathons, obviously PR, which is a personal record on your 5K, increase your base pace. Decrease your base pace. We have one of my advanced runners in the test group. The first 5K, he used to do like 7:11, 7:14, and then he was able to lower it to 6 minutes and 14 seconds. And that is a drastic PR right there. And then yesterday he went for a 10-mile run, and he was running at a 7-minute 14-mile pace, who was already his fastest mile in only 3 miles when he used to run the 5K. So the program is very results driven, is very empowering. You guys can expect to just learn proper form, kind of like condition your mindset as well in the process. And it really goes by fast because you have me constantly in your ear telling you that you can do it, telling you how to do it. You have upbeat music that is going to be to the beat of the intensity that you are working. So overall, we're going to be really breaking away each passing week from results, from your self-limiting beliefs, from many of you that have been putting yourself in this little box that telling you, I am not this, I cannot do this. And then now realizing, oh, I was the one that was putting those labels. I can actually do it. I just didn't know how to do it because I never had somebody with that expertise coaching me and believing in myself. And that has been such an amazing thing with the test group, seeing them crush the 5K and getting incredible results in the process. And now they're like, I am a runner. They're already signing up for round 3 when they didn't want to be in the first round to begin with.
Idalis, I want to say that you're a really great coach. I mean, the way that you're talking in this, it's like you're talking right to me. It was like a one-on-one. It was so unique in the way that you're talking, and you went intense pretty quick. Like you went to the intense 6, 7 really fast. Is there modification? Should people modify? Are there times in the program when people should just, walking is okay?
Yes, walking is always okay. You can walk slow, you can walk fast, you're still adding movement, you're still getting out there, you're still burning calories, and you're still, again, pushing yourself to the next level, because I know that so many of us rarely go out and walk and do something, especially when you already come from a lifting section. You already have like that metabolism fire, your body's in the perfect state for fat loss after lifting heavier weights and burning through all the glycogen in your muscles. So you're still gonna get incredible results. And again, just keep pushing yourself, and whatever your best looks like that day, just remember it is good enough. And when it comes to the lifting, you can go lighter. If you need to do elevate your hands when you're doing plank work, and plank work is anything from a push-up to a mountain climber to even a burpee, feel free to elevate your hands using a bench, using a chair, using a sofa, and then obviously going on your knees and at your own pace. The entire program is designed as a program creator. I need to make sure that the programs that I do work for everyone for all levels. And that was my goal with 30-day Breakaway. And I also had in mind that, yes, this is a 30-day and you're going to get amazing results in 30 days. But I know and I want people to continue to do it for multiple rounds and get better. So there's always going to be room for improvement, regardless if this is round number 2 or round number 3. And that's why people in the test group are signing up for the 3rd time around, because they're falling in love with their potential, with their results. So just keep that in mind. Just because maybe you're starting out and walking day 1, day 2, it doesn't mean that by week 3 and 4, you're going to be at the same level. No, I promise you, the way this is designed and the way it is programmed, you will be jogging and doing more each passing day, as long as you are taking care of your nutrition, of your recovery, and as long as you trust me and follow the calendar to the teeth. Because like week 1, for example, if you're a beginner, there's a few rest days there. They're there for a reason, like exercise is a big stressor in the body. And I want to make sure that I'm pushing you guys some days, but then other days you need to take a step back, move a little less, and just allow your body to recover, because that's how you get the results. That's when your body absorbs all the work. I love the idea of doing Sober October. It is super important when it comes to a program like this that is performance driven, that is really taking you guys to a new level when it comes to exercise and pushing your goals, because you're going to get amazing results. And remember, if you, for all of you who maybe, I am very motivated by performance related goals because it's empowering, and I feel like my workouts are more effective and productive in the process than when I'm only thinking about the scale or the inches or how I'm going to look. But I also know there's a lot of you that's your motivation. You want to get better results. You want to get the ultimate fat loss. Remember, like if you're adding alcohol into the mix, whenever we drink, that's toxic. Our body's main priority is, I just want to get that out of my body, and then you lose all your fat loss ability, your sugar levels get all over the place. So just keep that in mind for all of you. And besides, I know that once you start running and falling in love with the feeling of setting these new goals, you're not even going to want to drink so much. I promise you that.
Well, okay, so I wrote that down. You are motivated by performance related goals. I am motivated by the outfit that I wear. And I noticed that you had a running belt. Can you talk about that? That's unique in the challenge pack. And
yes, we have this super, super cute running belt, unisex. And then this is perfect for you guys to put your cell phone. I put sometimes a little gummies that I use, your house keys, anything that you need. And then it's just perfect. So you don't have anything in your hands. It just take a closer look. And this is going to be included in the packs as well with the Beachbody resistance loops.
awesome. Thank you with that. Okay, so for people who are regular runners, what can they expect with this program? And if people who are not runners, I mean, can you give an example? We've just talked about people who are not runners and they say, I'm not a runner. And then we have people who are real runners and they get the most expensive running shoes because they know how important that is. But when you talk to people about this program, who is it for? Is it for the runner? Is it for the beginner? Is it for both? Why don't you talk about that?
This is a very unique program. And when I started talking to Carl, I had my hesitations. I'm going to be completely transparent. But then as I started getting into the programming and I'm like, how I wanted to work, I knew the only way I wanted to do it was a program that can deliver for both elite advanced runners. And I'm ready. It's been proven that it's doing so. And then also the most beginners, because of the way that it's designed, the RPEs is all about your individual effort. And then the interval work is pretty much about what you can do. But someone who's an advanced runner, you can expect to get faster. You can expect to get stronger. You're ready, runner. I don't know what I said that. And then you obviously can expect to even improve your technique. Even today in the morning, I had an elite coach tag me that one of her clients, she's a very experienced marathon and runner. And she was like, oh my gosh, this was so humbling. This was really tough. I would have never pushed myself on my own, even when I go for other runs, regardless of the experience that I have, because you never had somebody coaching you every step of the way. Like people spend thousands of dollars to get the kind of training that you guys are getting now from someone with my experience, for someone who actually knows the programming and how it works. And this is the difference when it comes to other people that they just go out for a run. Maybe they might be running for a long time, but maybe their techniques still have they're not running as efficient as they can. And that is the difference when it comes to that. So advanced runners are definitely going to get faster, increase their pace. They're going to get even more stamina because we're doing interval running, which whether you're beginner or advanced, it is the way to go to increase your performance. And then beginners, you can definitely expect to fall in love with running. And when I said that, I mean it, but it's not going to happen on day one. It's not going to happen on week one. You have to keep showing up and doing your best. And once you feel like, oh, I did it, I have no idea I was able to run in 10 minutes nonstop. Like it happened a few times. I had no idea I could do 18 minutes nonstop. And then you start feeling that runner highs. And then you're learning how to breathe properly, how to actually run, that you are not getting as tired so easily because you're running efficiently. And then when you start seeing your amazing results in strength, your mental gains, you are gonna, those are the kind of results that beginners can get, to be from non-running to I am running now. I am doing it and I love it, and my body is loving it, and I am running my very first 5K in 30 days, which is still like incredible.
Terrific. Thank you. I want to talk about nutrition at Beachbody. You know, we talk about the total solution, that it's nutrition, fitness, and support. And that is how we talk about everything. It's a total solution. Now, I know that in the past when I've run, I typically get a side ache. I know I'm not breathing right. I know that I should be having more water, but also, what is the nutrition around this program to help support me in terms of nutrition? So go ahead.
Well, the good thing is that the program has so many tools when it comes to nutrition. It has the introduction, the Beachbody to Nutrition Guide, and then we have the Ultimate Portion Fix that so many people like and love. And then we also have To Be Mindset, another great tool right there. And so it's going to be very individual. I love the macro settings are very similar at the end of the day. So it's like, you know, whatever route you take is going to be very results driven. And then I do love that it is in what's that word in English, that it comes with the packages, because it does offer the total solution in the same way that the supplements are very, very needed. So this is one of those programs that you guys need to tap into your nutrition, make sure that you're fueling properly, recovering properly, so that you get the most out of your workouts. Some things that you guys can expect, definitely, you will get hungrier. You're going to be burning way more calories than any other programs that you guys have done, because you're doing something so different. You're combining lifting heavier and then running intervals. So then I think Autumn and the test crew, they were putting them in another, in the more intense, if you were doing the advanced or the basic, but that's going to be very individual and about all of you. So I'm just really excited that the program has the amazing tools for great leading experts in nutrition.
You mentioned a few of the test group results earlier. Can you give another story of you know, someone who had never run before and that was doing the program, and where they are at now?
Yeah, so literally most of the people that started the test crew, they either haven't run before or they haven't run in years. We had a lot of people who were plus sizes and overweight for even more than 90 pounds. We got a lot of, since week one, a lot of emotions because again, they really thought they were not going to be able to do it. And they are right now doing round 3 today, starting this week. So that says a lot about how empowering. They said like it was the program that they didn't even knew they needed because of all the mental gains that they got as well. They were making jokes as, can this count as personal development? But at the end of the day, this is exactly what I wanted, a program that was empowering, and it's really going to do that for you if you allow it to be. And instead of focusing on, like I'm always going to be saying in the program, don't get distracted by what you cannot accomplish yet, because so many of us, we do that in our business, in life, in fitness. Don't get distracted by that and just focus on what you can do your best, and just remember that, you know, that's the way to go. So yes, they all finished their very first 5K. We even have someone in the test group that even their dad was like, there's no way you're going to finish the 5K because you're not, you know, you don't look like in shape enough to do it. But then he showed up, and while she was running the 5K, she actually saw him, like, which was so cute, on the streets, and he just showed her the support, and she finished nonstop the 5K. So we got a lot of those amazing stories that people who really didn't thought they were going to do it, a lot of emotion, a lot of like, oh my gosh, I did it, and I want to do it again. Like, they don't want to let go of the feeling that this program has bring into their life. But it's not just the program, it's them showing up and doing the work.
Okay, we are on the last interview question, Idalis. This has been so inspirational. I'm seeing so much on Facebook right now of people that are getting very inspired to do this program. Let's talk about the medal, because Carl said he's doing this just for the medal, and I don't believe him. But let's talk about the medal. How do you get the medal?
So this is the 5K medal. Look how it's just so cute. And I've been seeing in some of the calls, and it just has even more meaning because again, it's so much more than the blank. This is just like a reminder of what you guys were able to do and are doing. So you'll get the medal after you complete the program and you sign up for your virtual 5K. Once you take a photo with your bib, you submit your before and afters and your results time to the Team Beachbody Challenge. And then that's how you get your 5K medal.
Excellent. And that you want to do before top of the year, January 31st. 2021. Oh, I can't wait till we get to that year. Go ahead.
Now reading for, you asked me for the beginners, and I have my Facebook here seeing a few of the comments, and we're like, yeah, it turned me into a runner. Like I was not a runner. And I think that's just speaks volumes because of course, yeah, to me, fitness, and especially as someone who had those setbacks that I have in my all the challenges that I went through physically and even health, I do want to always remind you guys that it's just so much more. Yes, you're going to lose weight. Yes, you don't even have to think about that with this program. You're going to lose a lot of inches. You're going to get amazing, but you are going to get stronger. Like if you can run, even if it's slow, you can, don't take that for granted. There's so many people out there who don't have that ability, who really cannot do a lot. So, and I love the moment that I start, I went through all those dark moments of setbacks. I realized, we do need to appreciate our body and feel empowered for everything that it allows us to do. And I really hope that this program helps you guys connect with that part of gratitude and allow yourself to feel empowered and set new goals when it comes to achieving things that you didn't think you can do. And then if you've already done it, just take it to the next level.
It's very empowering when people finally start to believe in themselves and allow themselves to appreciate their body. I love what you said. Thank you, Idalis. It is a big day for you, and you've got so many more engagements today. So I'm going to let you go. I appreciate the program so much. Congratulations, and I'll see you next time. And for coaches,
thank you, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. And for coaches, I had an affirmation, but she started saying, don't get distracted. And that is what happens is we get distracted in our workouts or when we're in our goals. Don't get distracted. I want you to keep moving forward. Thank you, everybody. It is going to be an incredible, incredible week. Get after it. Trust the process. Believe in yourself. I'll see you here next week. Bye-bye.